Hello YouTube, this is Katie, and we're here for another episode of the Crochet series. Now, in this video, you're going to learn how to double crochet. This was its most standard stitch. This is the stitch I learned to crochet with. It's a very, very common double crochet, and I have 6 chain stitches here. Now, once we begin crocheting, we'll end up with 5 stitches, because you always tend to have one more chain stitch, or you need one more chain stitch. Then you end up with crochet stitches. But we have 6 here. If you don't know how to chain, go watch that video. Now, double crochet. First thing, you have your hook inside your yarn, and you're going to simply take your yarn, make a second loop on your hook. So now you have your original loop and the loop you just made. What you do, you insert your hook into your 3rd stitch from the chain. You skip the first 2, and you insert into the 3rd. Now you bring up a loop of yarn 3 times. You do the 1, and then now you have 3 stitches, or 3 loops of yarn on your hook. You loop up a second time and bring that stitch through the first 2 loops on your hook, and you have 2 loops of yarn, and you're going to do that a 3rd time. Wrap your yarn around your hook and pull that loop with the hook through your 2 loops. Now you have 2 double chain stitches. The chain stitches you skipped function as a double chain when you get into the work. So watch me do that again. Loop around your hook. This time, you're going to insert into the next stitch, the very next one. And you pull up a loop, and I'm sorry, but my finger here helps hold the yarn in place. So, I'm sorry if you can't see it when I loop more yarn. So you pull your stitch through the first 2. You pull your loop through the next 2. Now you have the equivalent of 3 double chain stitches. Now again, loop, put through the stitch, pull up, pull through 2, pull through 2. 4 double chain stitches. Now we're gonna go into our final double chain for row 1. You loop your arm around, insert in your last chain stitch, pull up loop 1, 2, 3 times. And now we're at the end of our row. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 stitches. Now what we're going to do, because we're at the end of our row, we need to turn around and come back. Since this is double crocheting, we need to chain 2, and some people chain 3 for that extra bit of black. But for me it's easier to remember double chain 2. So chain 2. Now I'm different. Remember, some people can hold their project front ways the entire time. I'm not like that. It's easier for me to turn the yarn away from me when I crochet back. But now we have our 2 chain stitches. You're going to continue just like you did in row 1. This is a row 2. So get your loop of yarn. You're going to skip that first stitch in your row. Skip that. Chain into the second stitch. And for their beginners, that's your 4th stitch from your needle, because you have the 2 you chained and you're skipping the first stitch, because that is, these 2 stitches function like another whole stitch. So second chain in the line, 4th chain from needle, or hook. Insert your hook into that, and just as before, pull up the loop and pull up 2 more. And I'll just continue on here until I get to the end of the row, because there's something I want to show you. It's 3. So now we have 4 double chain stitches in row 2, but you want 5. But there's not a super clear 5th stitch, because this is the end of the stitch. This was where we chained 2. So it's like a faux double crochet, or fake, whichever you like. So you're going to begin as you would regularly. You put a loop on it instead of just inserting a needle in a stitch like you did before. Just insert it in the whole thing. See what it did there? There's not a clear stitch to chain into. So you just insert your needle into in between this last 5th faux stitch and your regular 4th stitch, and then just pretend it's the same. So, well, I messed that one up. You pull up a loop just as before. You continue on. Now you have 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double chain stitches in row 2. And let's do row 3 just for fun game. Chain 2, because this is a double stitch, and counting when you're beginning is very important. Until you do this lot and gain confidence, every number of stitches you're supposed to have in every single row, you count that and make sure it's the right number. Because if it's not the right number, that could create more problems for you down the line. So you chain 2, skip the first stitch in your row, chain into the second stitch in the row, insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull up another loop, and another loop. And that, my dears, is the double crochet stitch. This isn't meant to row, but you can see I now have 3. Well, I'll finish this row just to show what the end result kind of looks like. Of course, for most of you, this will be a lot longer, because you may begin with a scarf or something. And of course that is wider and longer, and it'll be a different color. Okay, so now we have 3 rows of 5 double chain stitches. Okay, and this is it. You know, these rectangles is not perfect. It's not like we got out a ruler and drew a perfect rectangle, but nevertheless, it's a rectangle, and it's pretty square, even though it's not absolutely 100% perfect. It is a rectangle, and it looks like a rectangle. Anyone can recognize this as a rectangle. 5 double crochet stitches in each row, 3 rows. That's your double crochet tutorial. There will be more. Keep watching.